Admiral reporting in. So you're telling me that the fearsome Baphomet, admiral of one of Hell's greatest armies, was killed by some crime boss prizefighter? Now he's walking around in a tailored version of his jacket. Oh, that's humiliating. Though not just for him. For me as well. I've been trying to kill Baphomet for years. I haven't considered him almost as strong as us. Give me any and all information on this Bapha's connection. Chart a course. Kiba. My intel tells me that you're the only blood sucker that Bapha likes. Where do you know them from? What do you think of him?
Well, you know, when you've been living as long as I have, you kind of get to know people. We met through a mutual friend of ours. And what can I say about the guy? He's pretty great, you know? Always there if you need him.
You woke me up just to ask me some questions? What do I think about the boss? He's a really good guy. This one time some guys gifted us a fish, so the boss went over and taught him how to fly. He went right out the 8th floor window. Granted, he was only human. Didn't make it very far. It's the thought that counts, right? I'm going back to sleep. If you bother me again, I'll snip your head off.
Oh, you want to know about Bapha? Oh goodness, where do I even start? So, he might seem intimidating at first, being a big demon boss, but don't let that fool you. He's one of the nicest demons you'll ever meet. He's very upbeat, heartwarming, and kind. He'll really uplift your spirits. If you're feeling down, he'll cheer you on and have your back. If you need some sunshine in your day, Bapha's the guy to talk to. In this house, we support Bapha.
Trident. You and Bapha are supposedly in the midst of a water war. What on earth does a demon need with water? Is he trying to take over your territory?
Hey, if you're new here, I just want to say that you're going to find out very, 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 very quickly that Bapha is a power bottom. Now, he may be a bottom, but he's got power behind it. Nah, I'm kidding. All jokes aside, Bapha is an amazing and wonderful content creator. And if you aren't a part of his community, you will love to be a part of it. Stick around, have fun. And yeah, congrats on the debut, Bapha. Later, homie.
Honestly, there's so much I could say about Bapha, I wouldn't even know where to start. But I guess I can begin with what's been most important to me, which has been his friendship. Honestly, Bapha has modded for me now for a few months, but more than just a mod, he's been a friend. He's been someone who always checks in on me to make sure I'm doing good and healthy, both mentally and physically, and everywhere in between. He always knows when to make people laugh and how to make people laugh, and never at the expense of anybody's feelings. And I really cannot wait for the world to get to know Bapha in the way that I've been lucky enough to get to know him in this last little while. I really think that he's someone who people should watch and use as a great role model on how to treat others and how to be kind. I'm so excited for him to finally debut and have the world get to see how goofy and silly, but also how compassionate he can be. We love you, Bapha, and we're all rooting for you.
As a fellow demon lord,
Yeah.
how did you feel about Bapha?
Bapha, he's a
Mr.
strong ass demon. You gotta watch
Dope.
out, man.
What's it?
Oh, Dope, the demon
you
lord. You
rivals?
forgot my full name.
Collaborators? Something in between?
We're kind of buddies,
I'm
buddy.
awfully
but-
curious about this.
Hey, listen,
demon
let me
lord
talk,
business.
buddy. First off, he took from me, and I want my stuff back. I'm not playing no more games.
He's the reason Al Capone didn't pay his taxes.
He is the reason Pablo Escobar made cocaine hippos.
He just messes with criminals for the fun of it.
I still have no idea of whether my father or mother is the brick. Man, I sure do miss my ma.
The man, the myth, the legend, Bapha VT. He's an incredible guy. We have both known each other for a while now, honestly. We have a lot of very similar interests, so we get along very well, and he's just an amazing guy to be around, and I wish him luck on all the future endeavors that he encounters, and I will be there to support him as he does the same for me. And yeah, I love this dude. He's an amazing guy, like I said, and I wish him the best of luck.
I am certainly Mr. Bapha's personal tailor. His tastes are very particular, and he, for some reason, narrowed down on my humble services specifically. I still don't quite know why, but at this point I'm in too deep to refuse.
Oh, Bapha! Oh, he's such a nice guy. There's so much to say about him. You know, one time, let me use his Lamborghini. He's so cool.
So you want to know my thoughts about the boss? Well, first off, you can go fuck yourself. Second off, he's quite possibly one of the most ruthless individuals I've ever met. I once saw him tear down an entire crime organization because they called him somewhat chubby. Yeah, that's who you're dealing with. Have fun with that.
They say you go to hell because you're a bad person. That's just where you go. That's where all the bad people go. That corrupt and evil place. But I believe that's a misconception. I believe you go to hell to prove you're the baddest